When I bought my new Shoei RF-1400, I wanted to get a transition shield because I commute starting out in the early morning in the dark, and I come home in the afternoon when it's bright. But there are no transition shields to be had. They're all on back order. So I looked around for alternatives, and there was a Chinese shield, transition shield, for about half of the price. And I went ahead and ordered it, and it came yesterday, and came in this kind of a bag. I thought it was going to come in about 3 weeks' time, but it seems to have come really fast. There is no special packaging. This is a kind of a, I don't know, it's a styrofoam wrap, and it's taped up, and it came in this thing here. And interestingly enough, it came from shipping department in California. I don't know what that's all about. Let's see. Strangest unboxing I've ever had. Unbagging, unwrapping. So there's the foam sheeting that's gone, and it's got another bag here. So there's a bag, foam bag, and then this looks like some kind of, okay, so this is just a plastic bag. Fine. My concern would be more if this thing is going to fit properly and close properly, because it's not a genuine Shoei product. It's an aftermarket copy of a transition shield. So not only am I interested in seeing how it works, but also in seeing if it fits properly. What does it say? So you can't see that, but there's some writing there on it, and it says here, oh God, the writing is tiny. It's in English as well as Italian, French, German, and Spanish. Scratch resistant, UV. It doesn't say anything about transitions or photochromatic. It doesn't give any indication whether this could just as well be a clear shield as far as I'm concerned. What I'm going to do right now is bring it outside and put it in the sun and see what happens. This is definitely a transition shield. As you can see, I just plopped it down on the back of my truck. Sorry for the noise. I just plopped it down on the back of my truck, and it's dark right away. It didn't take very long to go dark, and I'm very pleased with that performance so far. It mightn't be the darkest shield in the world. There you can see it against the whitish concrete, but at least it's tinted. Hold it up against the sky so you can see the difference. But yeah, how long that transitions effect will last, that's another matter, but so far it's changing nicely. So let's go try it on the helmet. I'm back inside, and as you can see, probably 45 seconds ago I was outside, and it's still lightening up. It hasn't fully lightened up yet, but it's lightening up. So far so good. There are the two shields side by side. The transition shield has been inside for a while. As you can see, it does not go back to clear, to 100% clear. Looking at the two hinge points, you can see that this photochromatic one has a solid piece here, and then this one, the original one, has a two-piece, I guess, structure here, and it's got both that, and it's got this little thing here that causes the ratcheting action. It does come with the vortex generators for quietness, I guess, so the copy is fairly faithful. The thickness of the material feels about the same. Of course, I'm not going to bother to put a micrometer on it. It feels about the same, and it looks identical. So let's go ahead and put it on the helmet. There it is on. Kind of a little bit tricky to get it on as well, but I don't know if I should blame the helmet mechanism or the shield itself, you know, slight manufacturing tolerances. One of the things that somebody who had written a review for this says is that this doesn't click as easily onto that as the standard shield, and I'm finding that that's true. I'm gonna try and adjust the thing there at the side a little bit and see if that helps. With this helmet, you can adjust this a little bit, and it should move forward a little bit. So I adjusted the little lever there all the way down, and it made no difference. As a matter of fact, if anything, it made it a little bit harder to close. So I'll just live with that. You just got to push down, you know, pinch it together like that, and it'll close, it'll click. So let's see how I can live with this. I'll be using this from now on, and you know, depending on whether I can live with this closing mechanism and whether it leaks or anything like that, I'll make a decision whether to change to the actual real transitions lens once that comes out. But that'll cost over $200, and this one was under $100. So if this one lasts for the same rated 2 years or more, and you know, it goes down acceptably light, then I'll just stick with this one. Another thing that they mentioned is that to get the pin lock to fit, you might have to do a little bit of you know, Dremel tooling right on in way of the post. I don't know if you can see that right, but the thing might be a little bit, the dimension might be slightly off for this aftermarket thing. So we'll see how that goes. I'll update you further on that. So here I am. This is the second day that I've ridden with the photochromatic shield, and as you can see, it gets pretty dark. Very satisfactory. The closure that I was worried about here is not so bad. Actually, you just pinch to close it, and it snaps closed just fine. And then opening it up, you just stick your thumb in the thing there and it releases, and you open it up. So I think that this is a really good buy for a photochromatic shield, and every bit so far just as good as the actual Shoei transition shield. The genuine Shoei transition shield that costs more than twice as much. So far this is a good buy. Very pleased with it, and I'm probably going to buy one of these for my wife as well. So until I talk to you in the next video, take care, keep the shiny side up, and see you later.